Yo, what up? All right. We got another one from Ali G.
Okay. The great Ali G.
Yeah.
Yeah, the master troll himself.
Yes. Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, man, we can't get enough of this dude. You know. What we got, man?
This is Newt Gingrich.
Newt Gingrich?
Yeah.
Who's Newt Gingrich?
He ran for president, a Republican nominee for the party. He ran for president for the Republican Party before.
Okay.
I mean, he's a well-established Republican political figure out there. Or he was. I don't know what he's doing nowadays.
Okay. Well, I don't know how he ended up in the same room with Ali G, but
it's amazing how Ali G gets in the room with all these people, man.
Truly, man. Like, I mean, we've seen him with some pretty...
He interviewed Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The ice cream glove, I think.
The former president, Trump.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go, man. I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
N-E-W-T.
T.
And then Gingrich.
For real, how does this spell that?
G.
For real.
I-N.
M.
N.
For
G.
like nothing. G.
R.
R.
I.
I.
C.
C.
H.
How does I say that? Gingrich.
Gingrich.
All right, wicked. Gingrich. And as I say the first name?
Newt.
Wagwan, everything I is here with my main man. His name be Newt Gingrich, and him was the leader of the House of Representatives. Is that right?
Yes.
What policies was you famous for introducing?
Well, probably the most famous was welfare reform. We had a system that paid people to do nothing.
So, how long do you think people should get welfare?
We set a pretty firm system that says that you can be on the system for about 4 years.
But ain't people just getting into it after 4 years?
Well, I mean, most people we think should actually go to work.
Do you think that people should get more welfare the longer they is on welfare?
No. We don't think that you earn seniority on welfare.
But surely the longer you is on welfare, it shows that you has got commitment. I mean, you wouldn't like it if you was in a job and didn't get a pay rise.
But our goal is to get you off of welfare, not to make it more desirable for you to stay on welfare.
Do you think dads should be forced to pay for their kids?
Yes. If you create the child, you ought to have an obligation to help pay for the child.
What, even after it's born?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
But if you was already paid for the meat, the popcorn, the chocolates, the movie or whatever, the last thing you want to be thinking about when you is getting jiggy is how much is this going to cost me? Makes the whole thing unromantic, innit?
Well, and if you're the kind of bum who's going to walk off and leave your kids, the girl shouldn't be with you in the first place.
So does the Republican Party think that homies should take their girlfriends up the butty?
No, I'm not. Look, some guy who says to me, all I want is fun for one night, and then she has to spend the next 20 years raising the child.
For real?
That strikes me as a pretty unfair bargain.
For real?
I don't know what he said.
Do you think a woman will ever be president?
Absolutely.
Ain't there a problem that if there is a woman president, they're going to spend all their time on facials, shopping and getting new shoes?
I think if you said that to most women who could be president, you'd be surprised how tough they are.
But ain't you worried that the whole cabinet would be like Brad Pitt on Defence and George Clooney on Elf, because him from ER, and he's just got like all these other good-looking geezers and King Dong in the background,
We've already been through it before. I mean, as I said, Margaret Thatcher was probably one of the 3 best prime ministers of the 20th century.
But wouldn't there be a danger that they'd like fall in love with someone bad like Saddam Hussein?
No more than there is for a man.
Yeah, but women, they love bastards.
I don't have any... I think that's a stereotype. I don't think
No, but I know from me experience, the worse you treat them, the more they want you. And he could be like doing bad things to the US all the time and shit. It'll just get more and more horny.
I don't think that kind of woman would get to be president any more than some guy who's easy to push around. People who get pushed around easily don't get to be president.
But ain't there the problem that if he declares war, she'll just start crying and everything?
The kind of woman who would rise to be president, I think, would be very comfortable saying, if you really want to fight, we'll do what it takes.
But not if she
Otherwise,
was
they
in
wouldn't
love
get
with
there.
him.
Well,
Treat
I
him
mean, I
rough,
think
you get your muff. That's what they say on the street.
I think whoever you dated is probably different than the kind of people who get to be president.
Yo, so big it up. You has heard none other than my man, Newt Gingrich. Big up yourself, respect.
Yeah. Man, I respect Newt, man.
Newt Gingrich?
Yeah, man. He definitely took those questions.
Why is he sitting down with Ali G
Oh, man.
and having a serious conversation?
Oh, yeah, I thought it'd been over with him writing the name down on the piece of
Yeah.
paper.
Like that shit would have been over. You would think like in 20 seconds. Like, oh, this is not serious. Look what he's wearing.
Really.
Oh man, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, man. You treat him rough, you get the muff. That's what they always say. Is that something they always say?
I've never heard that before in my life.
I've never heard it.
That's the first time I've ever heard of that phrase or saying in my life.
Oh, man. Yeah, treat them rough, you get the muff. But yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ah,
Master
man.
Troll.
Yeah, he's a master troll, man.